I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered in accordance with your agreement. There will be an adjudication of guilt on all 3 charges. On count 1, you are sentenced to 3 months in the Okaloosa County Jail. Sir, do you understand that if you are not a U.S. citizen, you could be deported as a result of the plea?
Mr. Edward Siton Mejia is to my left, Your Honor. I have a plea agreement that I went over with my client yesterday with my interpreter. If I may approach the signed plea form and score sheet.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. So let me find out what all the court costs are and fines and things. Oh, I see the fine. What about, let me check. There's going to be a plea as charged on all 3 counts, and there will be an adjudication of guilt. There's a $1,000 fine. 50173. 50173. Is it in that? Just once. That figured out? Restaurant All right, sir, if you will please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do.
I do.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. If you will tell me your name, please.
Edward Roberto
Edward Roberto.
Thank you. In case 26 CF 702, you're charged with 1 count of fleeing and eluding law enforcement with lights and sirens active. That's a 3rd-degree felony with a maximum penalty of 5 years in prison. Count 2 is driving under the influence, which is a misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to, I believe is it 9 months or up to 1 year on this one?
I have 1 year, Your Honor, max.
Okay, maximum 1 year. Then on count 3, it is a charge of driving without a valid driver's license, which is a 2nd-degree misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to 60 days in jail. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer, Mr. Koch, about those charges and any possible defenses?
Sí, él me explicó correctamente los cargos y le entendí.
Yes, he explained all the charges exactly, and I understood everything.
Thank you. Have you discussed the agreement with your lawyer?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you read or write English, sir?
No.
I see the agreement is written in English. Did someone go over the terms of the agreement in your native language?
No.
No.
Okay. So you haven't gone over the terms of the agreement?
Perdón, un intérprete de parte del abogado.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry about that. Yes, there was an interpreter with my attorney.
Okay, great. Did the interpreter read the terms of the agreement to you in your native language?
Yes.
Thank you. Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand that you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you to make you enter a plea?
No.
No.
Has anyone promised you anything to make you enter a plea?
No.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Sí.
Yes.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Claro.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any type of substance in the last 24 hours?
No.
I have a score sheet, and it has 16.6 total sentence points. Any objections?
No objection from defense, Judge.
All right. Excuse me one second. Just one second, I'm checking on costs. For that, I was clarifying the costs. Is there any exculpatory DNA?
No, Your Honor.
I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. Sir, do you understand that if you are not a U.S. citizen, you could be deported as a result of the plea?
Yes.
Is there anything that I have asked you or said today that you have not understood?
Respecto a los años que leyó,
I think it was in respect to when you were reading the maximum penalties.
Okay, so I understand you have an agreement worked out, and I'm about to read the terms of the agreement, but I'm required to advise you of what the maximum penalty is for each of the charges.
okay.
Okay.
Do you wish to continue to enter a plea per your agreement?
Él me ofreció un probation y ya estoy de acuerdo.
Yes, there was something about probation, and that's what I'm agreeing to.
Your Honor,
Would you like me to turn on the white noise?
yes, I can clean this up.
Thank you.
for that additional time.
Sure.
It was just confusion when you heard the max penalties, but I informed them, we're just stating the max on the record, but we're just about to go into the terms in the agreement.
Yes. All right, sir, how do you plead to counts 1, 2, and 3?
No me opongo.
No me opongo.
No contest?
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered in accordance with your agreement. There will be an adjudication of guilt on all 3 charges. On count 1, you are sentenced to 3 months in the Okaloosa County Jail with credit for time served, followed by 24 months of probation. There is a monthly cost of supervision of $40 per month, plus a small surcharge. Your driver's license will be suspended, or you will be ineligible to get one for 1 year. And I will come back to the fees and costs in just 1 minute. I'm going to go on the other charges. As to count 2, there is an adjudication of guilt, and you are placed on probation for a period of 1 year. This will be concurrent, correct? And then, does this begin upon release from jail?
Yes, Your Honor, I just want to inform the court, there is an ICE hold, so if he is released, it will begin, of course, when he gets released.
From custody, any
Correct.
type of custody?
Yes, that's a better way to phrase it, yes.
Okay, and would that be the same with the 24 months on count 1?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay.
Once released from custody.
Okay, so as to count 2, 1 year of standard probation to begin upon release from custody, There will be a $1,000 fine attached to count 2. You will have to successfully complete DUI school. You will have to complete a victim impact panel. You will have to have a substance abuse evaluation and complete any recommended treatment. Your driver's license will be revoked for a year, or if you don't have one, you would be ineligible to get one for a year. Your vehicle will be impounded for 10 days, and you must perform 50 hours of community service. As to count 3, you are sentenced to time served. All of the counts are running concurrent, meaning at the same time. And let me address the costs and fees. There is $548 in court costs. That's associated with count 1. As to count 2, I've already addressed the fine. There will be additional costs of $501.73. That's 501.73. That includes the impound fee and the 5% surcharge on the fine. And then there is also a $100 cost of defense fee and a $50 application fee. Did I cover all of the terms and conditions?
It's everything for defense, Your Honor.
All right, and all costs are to go to collections. All fees and costs go to collections. And sir, you have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. As soon as you are released from custody, you need to report to probation. You will need to see the probation officers that are right over there before you leave the courtroom. And then you will go to their office the next business day in the morning after you are released from custody. Do you understand that? And they will tell you where that is, okay? All right. Thank you. Good luck, sir.
In this courtroom proceeding, judge reviewed a plea agreement involving Edward Roberto, who faced 3 charges including fleeing and eluding law enforcement, DUI, and driving without a valid license. Before accepting the plea, the court carefully confirmed that Roberto understood his rights, the possible penalties, and that the agreement was entered voluntarily with the help of an interpreter. After reviewing the facts and confirming a sufficient legal basis, the judge accepted the no-contest plea and entered a conviction on all 3 counts. The court sentenced him to 3 months in Okaloosa County Jail with credit for time served, followed by probation. The DUI-related conditions included a $1,000 fine, DUI school, a victim impact panel, substance abuse evaluation, community service, and a 1-year license suspension. The judge also explained court costs, probation requirements, appeal rights, and the need to report to probation after release. The hearing ended with the court emphasizing compliance with all conditions moving forward.